What if Infinity's beloved FX crossover, the SUV that made style and sportiness a movement, was reborn for the modern era? Well, stop imagining. The Infiniti QX65 Monograph has just landed, and it's more than just a concept. It's a statement. If you think Infiniti was out of the game, think again. This could be the comeback car that rewrites its story. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know why the QX65 isn't just a new SUV. It's Infiniti's second chance at greatness. Infiniti has had its ups and downs. For years, it was Nissan's premium arm punching hard with stylish, driver-focused SUVs and sedans. But in recent years, the brand has struggled to define itself, especially in the luxury SUV wars. The QX60, a solid three-row family mover, brought back relevance, but lacked the fire. Enter the QX65 Monograph. Unveiled during Monterey Car Week, this is Infiniti's boldest design in years. A two-row, fastback-style SUV that blends practicality with sporty. Swagger. Most people assume Infiniti is done, that it can't compete with Lexus, BMW, or Audi anymore. They'll say the days of the FX with its muscular stance and sports car DNA are long gone. They'll say Infiniti is destined to just build family haulers, not heartstoppers. But here's the twist. The QX65 Monograph proves otherwise. It's not just a chopped-down QX60. It's a direct nod to the FX, an SUV that was years ahead of its time. And if Infiniti gives this concept the right engine, the right tuning, and the right price, it could be the most exciting Infiniti in a decade. Look at the stance. The swooping roofline, 22-inch wheels, and muscular haunches scream performance. Look at the history. The FX once blended sedan agility with SUV presence, and it worked. And look at the potential. Infiniti already has a twin-turbo V6 in its arsenal. If they dare, the QX65 could deliver 400 horsepower and bring Infiniti back into the enthusiast conversation. You might think design is just skin deep, but with the QX65, the shape isn't just about looks. It defines how you'll feel inside and how it connects to the legend of the FX. Let's start there. The QX65 is just a QX60 with a sloped roof. Nothing new. The Monograph design actually channels Infiniti's most iconic SUV, the FX, while also carving out a fresh identity in the coupe SUV segment. Roofline and stance. Context: Infiniti didn't invent the coupe SUV, but with the FX, it set a template for blending sport and luxury. Application: the QX65 Monograph brings that DNA forward. A fastback silhouette, muscular tail, and up-kicked rear that make it look more aggressive than its QX60 sibling. Framing? This isn't just a chopped SUV. It's a resurrection of a style icon, aimed at buyers who want individuality in a sea of cookie-cutter luxury crossovers. Proportions and wheels, context, size and wheel choice define presence. Application: on 22-inch wheels, the QX65 Monograph commands attention. The stance is wide, low, and athletic. Framing: this makes the QX65 feel like a statement piece, more akin to an Audi Q8 than a family QX60. Interior space and usability. Context: coupe SUVs trade cargo space for style. That's the rule. Application: the QX65 will sacrifice some rear headroom and storage, but the payoff is a sportier two-row cabin. Expect rich materials from the QX60 refresh and Infiniti's digital cockpit experience. Framing: if you don't need 3 rows, this is a more personal luxury, space optimized for you, not your carpool. Heritage tie-in. Context: the FX was loved not just for looks, but because it broke rules. Application: the QX65 Monograph borrows the same roofline playbook. It's not a clone, but an homage. Framing: this gives the QX65 a built-in emotional connection. It's for people W. Looks will get you in the showroom, but engine speed and muscle, that's what keeps you hooked. Let's talk performance potential. Expectation? Infiniti will just stick the QX60's V6 into the QX65. Reality? Infiniti has the chance to give this SUV real teeth with its twin-turbo V6, and history suggests they should. Base powertrain reality. The QX60 currently runs a 295 horsepower 3.5-liter V6. If carried over, the QX65 would be competent but not thrilling, adequate for daily luxury, but not worthy of the FX legacy. This would make the QX65 pretty but forgettable. Twin-turbo potential. Infiniti already builds a 400 horsepower twin-turbo V6 for the Q50 Red Sport sedan. Dropping it into the QX65 would instantly make it one of the hottest luxury SUVs in its class. 0 to 60 in the low fives, all-wheel drive grip, and genuine excitement. This move would cement the QX65 as the spiritual successor to the FX, not just a pretty face. Handling and dynamics. FX was loved for driving like a sports sedan in SUV form. If Infiniti tunes suspension, steering, and chassis accordingly, the QX65 could be the most fun Infiniti in years. This is the key to separating it from the QX60. Without sporty tuning, it risks being dismissed as style over substance. Power is nothing without positioning. How does the QX65 stack up against rivals that already own this niche? Let's compare. The QX65 will get crushed by BMW, Audi, and Mercedes. Infiniti has a unique chance to carve space by leaning into heritage and value. Rivals overview. The BMW X6, Audi Q8, and Mercedes GLE Coupe dominate the segment. All three bring strong performance and prestige, but also come with hefty price tags. Infiniti doesn't need to beat them spec for spec. It needs to offer 80% of the performance and luxury at 20% less cost. Heritage differentiator. None of the German SUVs have FX heritage. Infiniti can tap nostalgia while offering fresh design. This gives it emotional leverage that spec sheets alone can't buy. Competition is fierce, but price and value often seal the deal. So is the QX65 worth it? Let's wrap this up. Infiniti will overprice the QX65, making it irrelevant. If priced smartly, the QX65 could be the bargain hero of coupe SUVs. Value proposition. Coupe SUVs usually command big premiums. If Infiniti prices it under $70,000, it could lure buyers from Lexus and even BMW. This makes it the accessible exotic of the segment. The Infiniti QX65 Monograph isn't just another concept, it's a rebirth. A design that honors the FX, a platform that could pack real power, and a chance for Infiniti to reclaim its spot as a style leader. The production QX65 has one mission: deliver performance to match the looks. If you thought Infiniti was out of the game, the QX65 proves otherwise. This is more than a concept. It's a signal, a reminder that design and performance still matter. And if Infiniti has the courage to deliver, the FX spirit is alive again. Drop a comment. Would you choose the QX65 over a BMW X6 or Audi Q8? What matters more to you? Heritage, performance, or value? Hit subscribe for more deep dive reviews like this. And if this video saved you research time, tap that like button. It tells the algorithm car lovers want honest breakdowns, not just spec sheets.